Hey guys, it's Lindsay with Mama Schmooze Reviews. I wanted to share a very simple video with you guys showing you guys how to use toys that you have in your home already, a good notepad and a pencil to have a really fun time with your toddlers, helping them to count and to sort and to learn shapes and simple and basic math for your preschooler. So first what I did is I just wrote the numbers. You could tell you could write any numbers you want, and I just divided the paper into 4 quarters, and then I have these cars, and what I would have my son do, put 1 car on the number 1, and then 2 cars on the number 2, and so on and so forth. So you could see it could be like a garage. You could tell them to put like 3 for the garage and do it simply that way. This is also something you can do with a girl, so they could put 1 little figurine or My Little Pony here, 2 little ponies here, if you get the gist. So I just have a clothespin, and then I will show you by putting the Q-tips in the middle. You can put the Q-tips in the middle for the kids. You just take a clothespin and you have them grab the Q-tip and place it on the number 1, and then take 2 Q-tips and place it on the number 2, so on and so forth. You don't even have to have the little tweezers that you can get at a learning store. All you have to do is have a clothespin and some Q-tips from your bathroom. So for my next page that I made, as you can see, it's very, very easy to do. You don't have to make it perfect. I just put how many pretzels, or you can use Q-tips or anything that you have, does it take to make these shapes. And I have 3 simple shapes for them to make, and they just use their pretzels, and they could outline the actual shape, and then they could just tell you it takes 4. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have any cards like I do, I wasn't going to use any cards because I wanted to make this something that everyone can do. You could have them write the 4 in the middle, or you could write it down, or they could just say it out loud. If you have something already that has numbers on it, you can use it as well. There's so many ways of doing this. Also, you can use Q-tips to trace and outline the shapes, and then you can count with them 1, 2, 3. It has 3 sides to make this triangle. Going to my next page, as you can tell, it's not fancy. I just did it real quick for this video, but I have 1 through 9, and you could do any numbers you want, 1 through 9, 10 through 20. But what I was going to do is use whatever stickers that you guys have. So you'll just take the stickers, for instance, and put 1 on top, and then put 2 on top of this, and they could put 3 stacking it on top of that. If you guys do not have stickers, there's also another easy way to do it. You could just have them use a marker and just put 1 dot there, 1 dot there, and 1 dot there, and then have them count 1, 2, 3. So you could use any marker. I'm using a highlighter. You could use a washable marker, and they just have to count the number of dots they're using to go over the number. Now for my next game, can you find the number? And my kids absolutely love flashlights. So I have this flashlight that is all taped up because I made like a little Star Wars Darth Vader type of thing to put the flashlight on. Can you find the number? For instance, I'll ask my daughter, can you find the number 10? So she'll put it over the number 10. Can you find the number 8? She'll put it over the number 8. Look for any other 8s. Are there any other 8s? So she could find the other 8 here. So my kids really like this. It's a fun way to use a flashlight and to find numbers just using a notepad. You could also use a car, for instance, if your boy likes cars, and you could ask them to find the number 10 and have them park over the number 10, have them find the number 1. So with this activity, I just put find all the numbers, number 5s. And you can always change this number out, and then you could erase this and change it out. I use pencil, by the way, so you could always change it up all the time. And finding all the number 5s, you could again use all the stickers that you have and have them peel them off. It's good for their fine motor skills, and have them place them on all the 5s. Now this one is pretty simple and fun. I only have 3 little areas that I did. You could do a lot more areas, but if you have Legos or little like cubes that you get at the Dollar Tree, I got these. It's a really, really simple game. You just have them stack 4 red squares, and if they don't know how to read yet, they could look at the color. And so I just placed a little square. I didn't do it fancy, so they just could basically stack 4 red squares. You could have them stack it, or you could just have them line it up, however you want them to do it. And that is a really fun way to show them how to get all the right colors and stack the right amount of squares and have them count. I made like a simple little cotton ball cloud, and I kind of took my cotton balls I already had and I placed them in here and I outlined them. It says, how many cotton balls does it take to fill this cloud? Put in as many cotton balls it takes to fill in this cloud. So I would count with them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it takes 9 cotton balls to fill this cloud. Hope this is something that you guys are going to enjoy doing with your kids to teach them how to count and how to sort. Thank you so much for tuning into Mama Shmo's Reviews. If you want to see some more simple ideas that are more budget friendly for counting or ABCs or phonics, please let me know. I will try to do a series coming up soon for preschool learning, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Please subscribe if you want to see more and give me a thumbs up. Thanks again.